Hello everyone, in this tutorial I will be painting my fifth butterfly on this sheet, the Indian leaf butterfly, Kallima inachus. I'm deeply drawn to its colors. The intense, pure yellow, blended with a darker reddish purple, creates a mysterious and captivating look. The calligraphic, rhythmic wavy stripes and the splatter-like spots add so much texture, making it perfect for watercolor. I can't wait to bring out these details, and I believe you'll enjoy this process too. I've already sketched the outline of the butterfly with a pencil, keeping the lines as light as possible to avoid smudging the paper. I'm using a water brush, which has a built-in reservoir that keeps the tip moist, so I don't need to dip it in water as often. The tip is also very flexible, allowing me to add some fun details. For my color palette, I'll be using warm yellow, purple, deep green, yellow ochre, muted red, and sepia ink. Now let's mix a base color, a warm gray. I'm using yellow to add warmth, sepia ink to reduce the saturation, and plenty of water to dilute it. Then we'll apply this color mixture as a flat wash over the section of the wing we are working on, being very careful along the edges. When applying the base color, make sure there's enough moisture so the paper absorbs it fully. This will make it easier to blend additional colors later. If there isn't enough water, this area will dry too quickly. First, I'll blend in a very vibrant yellow. I'm dipping directly into this warm yellow paint to get the purest yellow possible. I've noticed the paper is already starting to dry, so I'll add some water to keep it moist. It's drying really fast. Without adding water, I won't be able to blend in the other colors. We can be bold with this yellow and let it be as vibrant as possible, because it will fade slightly as it dries. There's a red area where the yellow meets the darker sections, so I'll start by painting that transition in red. Next, I'll mix a warm dark tone using sepia ink and Venetian red. When blending, you can use a dabbing motion to apply the paint, letting it spread and diffuse naturally in the water. Now we'll move on to blending the area below the yellow. First, apply a mix of yellow and red as a transition, then quickly add the purple. Be clear and confident with your strokes. Don't worry too much about mistakes, as we're aiming for that natural diffusion of the paint. Feel free to experiment a bit with the colors you are mixing. Just keep an eye on the consistency and avoid adding too much water. As long as the paint on the brush becomes progressively thicker, there's no need to worry about disturbing the previous layers. While the paper is still damp, you can add some scratches, like creating a Y shape to enhance the texture. Next, we'll use the same method to paint the symmetrical red wing. I think the most enjoyable part is watching the vibrant yellow spread across the paper, seeing it diffuse naturally. This time I'll start by blending the purple areas first to avoid the problem of drying too quickly. The purple isn't just a single tone, it has a lot of variation. I might lower the saturation a bit or make it slightly darker and more red to harmonize better with the yellow. I'll pick up the thickest paint to add the spots and stripes. Next, we'll start working on the lower wing. I've noticed that I'm getting more relaxed as I paint, so at this stage, feel free to lay down the colors you want. Similarly, while the paper is still damp, add the darker spots and stripes to create a rhythmic feel in the piece. Here's a watercolor technique to try: splattering. Mix a dark color and load your brush with it. Then, tap the brush above the paper with another brush to flick the paint and create spontaneous spots. I want the splatters to concentrate in this area, so I'll hold the brush closer to it. Next, let's paint the body. I'll add a bit of deep green to the sepia ink. The edges of the body shouldn't be too hard, otherwise it will look separate from the wings. Finally, I'll use a white watercolor paint to create some highly opaque colors. I'm mixing purple with white to get a light lavender with good coverage. I'll paint it over the previous dark purple, and it creates a nice effect. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed painting this butterfly with me. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.